Hey, sorry, my phone has like a timer on it, so video might be broken up in segments, but as long as I get the message out, that's all that matters, right? So continue with part two to what I was saying. Yes, some DS are honestly feeling like they're focusing on themselves and they're feeling like them letting go of their DM is has freed them of any emotional baggage, because I feel like some DMs were so caught up in wanting union with their DMs and chasing their DMs that they lost themselves, and they were just crying and just just all over the place emotionally. And now that they've let it go, they're feeling free. DFs are feeling free, as you should. With the Seven of Cups here, this speaks of illusion. It speaks of having options, And I'm going to get some clarity on the Seven of Cups here. So, Spirit, can I please get some clarity for the Seven of Cups in the upright? The Chariot in the reverse. Can I get another clarifier? Spirit. Four of Cups in the reverse. Judgment in the upright. King of Cups in the reverse. So, DFs are recognizing that their DMs, take it out, resonates. Some DMs may have had options. May have been playing them, may have been, having a karmic, but DMs are, I think, fighting the illusions, recognizing that they were caught up in illusions and fighting them. And overall, with this Four of Cups in reversal here, DFs are feeling as if they're looking forward to positive new beginnings without their DMs right now. Right now, the focus is on the DFs. DFs are focusing on themselves, honestly. They're not even worried about movement. They're not even worried about if their DMs are coming towards them. Not saying we're not worried, because there might be DMs that are worried, like wondering in the back, like, is he going to come? But overall, the general energy I'm picking up for the collective is like, I'm focusing on me. I'm not worrying about if my DM is coming. I'm just focused on myself right now and focused on my goals and my passions, because I know that the divine has other things in store for me right now and in general, and I'm just going to focus on me until it's time. The actors are no longer tying themselves to a union. They're just focusing on healing their past life wounds and healing themselves. With the Judgment in the upright, the are feeling like they made the right decision sitting here and trying to move forward. And guess what, DS? You did. Period. Because if you're not being treated how you're supposed to be treated, if you're being tied up into a karmic or third party relationship, keep in mind karmics don't have to be a person. It could be family members. It could be ways of thinking. It could be like limiting self beliefs. It could be drug or alcohol issues. Take it how it resonates. But if you were caught up in some third party situation that was consuming you and draining your energy, and you retract that and you start to revitalize, you made the right decision. You did make the right judgment. King Cups in reversal. Divine feminines are feeling like, one, the DMs probably don't really love them, don't care about them. Or two, they're not understanding why the DMs are not able to approach them explaining it. And honestly speaking, a lot of these DMs have a lot of healing to go through. And not to knock our healing, but I've noticed that like DMs have issues with their throat chakra and being able to speak up and express. So what we may think is easier, because we're more in tune, we're more sensitive. And there's nothing wrong with that, because we have sensitive and masculine energies. But these divine masculines, the energy for the collective I'm picking up on, my masculine included, have issues with their throat chakra and actually expressing how they feel. That's just really what it is. They have trouble expressing how they feel. And that's why they're not able to express it. To those DFs that's wondering, like, why can't he just say this? Like, why I gotta keep watching these videos? Why I gotta go on Pickup House to try to understand? They can't, like, they honestly are blocked, That they have to go through certain healing of that inner child, of those abandonment issues, those self-worth issues. They have to heal from that to be able to express themselves, because they were taught to suppress themselves. You understand? But yes, like, they're feeling like they're not being appreciated. That's what I'm hearing. DFs are feeling they're not being appreciated. And I'm gonna tell you right now, listen, girl, I get it, DFs, but our DMs do love us. They do, but you know what I'm saying? I know y'all felt that silence. It's like they do, but they just struggle. That's why it's about helping one another out, helping a sister out, helping a DF out, doing these channels to try to, come together and try to support one another, We have justice in the reverse. So honestly, DFs are feeling there's an injustice. They're feeling an imbalance in this connection because this is for DFs that honestly have walked away or are dealing with DMs in these karmic situations. They're feeling robbed of their joy. And let me tell you something right now. Our joy comes from ourselves, not from no man. Even if it is a divine masculine, okay? But yes, you're feeling robbed. And I get it. You know, I understand that completely. Now the coins in the reversal. Some DMs are not even trying to take their DM's offer. If the DM wants to offer to help them, they're not even wanting to take it at this point. This also speaks, not according to the upright, speaks to someone that's dependable, trustworthy, honest. So in the reversal, some DMs are honestly trying to question, do you even trust their DM? Due to whatever past indiscretions came up with that seven of staff and the wands in reverse. So some DMs are trying to question if they can even trust the DMs. You know? I get it. Next, we have Page of Staff in reversal. And it's upright, as you can tell. First of all, Page energy, I would say you're probably dealing with someone who's a little younger, and it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But Page energy tends to give me younger, more childlike energy, or it could just be they're emotionally mature. I pick that up sometimes too. And it's upright. This is someone who stands in his truth. It has a little ego to him, you know, a little focus on the material, but it's nothing too crazy. And it's reversal though. Someone that's focused highly, has tunnel vision, and just focused on material things. So it might be possible that right now DFs are feeling as if they have to focus on the material and focus on getting the stability. There might be some DFs that are feeling like financially they're not where they want to be right now, and that's completely understandable. I completely get it. So there might be a focus on the material right now. You know, that's what I'm picking up, is a focus on the material. Or your DM may not be telling you he's having trouble with his financial situation, and he's trying to focus on his finances. However, and he might be feeling financially immature in the sense of he has nothing to really offer you. Nothing to really offer you. I can get a clarifier for that Page of Staff in reverse. So Spirit, can I get a clarifier for the Page of Staff in reverse? Page of Cups for bottom of deck. Again, more page energies. You could be dealing with a DM who's a little bit younger, taking how it resonates, but they don't have much to offer. You have Three Cups in reversal, the World in the reverse, the High Priestess in the reverse, the Eight of Coins in the upright. So DMs are recognizing, you know, it looks like they're trying to come through in this reading. DMs are recognizing that DFs have completely left. Third-party situations, this is for DFs that are in third-party situations, specifically, it's seeming like Spirit is getting this message out to. You know, you completely left, you got the information you needed, and you cut that out. You cut yourself, removed yourself completely. I'm proud of you, DF. That's right. And DMs are recognizing that. DMs are feeling robbed. We're supposed to be their world. We bring so much life, so much peace to them. If your DM has never told you that, you are their world, okay? You bring happiness to them like no other, okay? Like no other. You bring happiness. They're feeling tired and bored where they're at. They're feeling a lack of love where they're at. That's what Spirit wants me to get out to you guys. They're not happy. There might be an illusion. Do not look at those illusions because they're not happy where they're at all. At all. Next, we have the High Priestess in the reversal here. So this could sometimes speak of things going on in the background that we don't know about. This could also speak of lack of intuition. So I feel as if DS, I don't even want to say DS, but maybe there is a message that for certain DS that Spirit is saying to start listening more to your intuition. Start paying more attention to the things that they're sending you. Start paying more attention to the signs and the synchronicities that they're giving you. That's something Spirit is telling me right now to tell somebody else. You need to stay more in tune. Listen more to intuition. Meditate if you need to. Find a way to, I'm here, unblock your chakras, align them. Find ways to balance them out. Balance them out. I'm hearing you need to balance out your chakras. But find ways to channel your inner divinity and get more in tune with Spirit. That's something that Spirit is urging. But this could also be divine masculine is not tuned in. Not tuned in. And it sometimes can mean things are going on behind the scenes that we don't know about DS. So there could be stuff, you know, they always say even when it looks like nothing's going on in the twin flame journey, something's going on. That's why divine timing is the right timing. Next, we have the Lovers in the upright. So overall, divine feminines want love, and they're feeling like they're in love with divine masculines, but they have to walk away from the divine masculines because the divine masculines are just not treating them correctly, appropriately. And divine feminines are just feeling so conflicted that they have to walk away because they're not understanding if this is love. Why can't we just be together? Why did my DM choose another person over me? Why is it so hard to be with the person that I wanted to be with, the person God has given me, the person that the divine, the universe has granted me? You know, that's something that DFs are really questioning.